Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to English language. Today with me, Lutfi Hidayat, we're going to learn about English subject for 8th grade student of junior high school. We do really hope that you all are in a great condition, so you can follow this video, you can watch this video. Baik anak-anak, pada kesempatan hari ini buku yang akan kita pakai adalah buku Bahasa Inggris kelas 8 When English Ring a Bell edisi 2014 dan 2017. Dalam video kali ini kita belajar tentang beberapa hal. Yang pertama tentang expressing ability. Expressing ability yang akan kita pelajari adalah fungsinya, untuk apa kita belajar ekspresi ini. Kemudian yang kedua strukturnya, dan yang ketiga adalah unsur kebahasaan. Semoga di akhir video Anda semuanya bisa mengerti dan memahami fungsi dari ekspresi dan materi yang kita pelajari hari ini. Now let's get start. Let's have a look at the picture. I'll give you time to identify what's in the picture. But before you identify the picture, I'll give you some clues that the one who used the orange clothes, he is Dafa, and the other one is Ahmad. The explanation is that Dafa, he lives near in the Mahakam River, but Ahmad, who is his friend, live far away from Mahakam River. Today, they are talking about swimming. One thing that you have to identify is based on the questions. We have two questions. The first one, what are they talking about? And the second one, what does Dafa say to his friend? I'll give you a few times to have a look at the picture. Welcome back with me again. Have you a look at the picture? Or have you answered the question? Now let's identify together. The first one, Dafa, who uses an orange clothes, has the ability to swim as indicated at the picture. But the other one, Ahmad, who is his friend, he has not ability to swim. So in a sentence, we can use can. To make in a full sentence, please listen my sentence. Dafa can swim in the river. One more time. Dafa can swim in the river. Or in a different sentence, we can use he can swim in the river. One more time. He can swim in the river. Now let's take a look in a different sentences. Listen one more time. Dafa could swim. Dafa could swim. Or next sentence. He is able to swim. One more time. He is able to swim. Now let's have a look in the general perspective of how to use can. To express the ability, we can use can, we can use could, or we can use be able to. Now what about Ahmad? What's happening to him? In this picture indicate that Ahmad doesn't have the ability to swim. So to express doesn't have the ability to do something, we can use can't. Now let's have a look at the sentence. First, Ahmad can't swim in the river. Once again, Ahmad can't swim in the river. But in a different sentence, you can say he can't swim in the river. He can't swim in the river. In the different sentences, you can use couldn't or isn't able to do. Now let's have a look at the sentence if we use couldn't. Amar couldn't swim. Once again, Amar couldn't swim. The next sentence, he isn't able to swim. One more time, he isn't able to swim. So in this case, to express that someone doesn't have the ability to do something, you can use can't, or you can use couldn't, and the last you can use be able to. Now let's have a look carefully some important point in this topic. Be able is less common in a speaking. It means that be able is used in a formal situation. You can use in the written, but remember in a formal situation. Let's have a look another example. There's something important in expressing ability. Sentence number 1. Budi can speak Chinese. Listen one more time. Budi can speak Chinese. Sentence number 2. He can speak Chinese. Listen carefully. He can speak Chinese. And the last sentence, I can't to speak Chinese. I can't to speak Chinese. In these 3 examples, we'll have something different in each sentence. Let's take a look number 1. Budi can speak Chinese. It means in this sentence we can see that the verb speak after can used as verb 1. That is the correct one. Now let's have a look sentence number 2. The sentence number 2 use speaks. Listen, they use speaks. At the end of the verb 1, they use s. In this case, this sentence is wrong. Now let's have a look at sentence number 3. I can't to speak Chinese. The sentence number 3 is also wrong. To express the ability using can, can't, could, couldn't, or be able to, we only use base form of verb 1. Okay, after we learn how to use the expression of can and can't and the function, now let's have a look at the structure of can and can't. The first structure is in a positive form. So in a positive sentence, we can use all the subject: I, you, we, they, he, she, and it, plus can, followed by base form of infinitive without to. In this case, verb 1. Let's have a look at the example. Andy can speak Chinese. Andy can speak Chinese. In this sentence, Andy has the ability to speak Chinese. To see the structure of this sentence, we can have a look carefully. Andy is as the subject. Can't is the modal verb, followed by speak as the verb 1. Now let's have a look in the negative one. Slightly different, we just put or change can into can't. Listen one more time. Change the word can into can't. Let's have a look at the example. Wati can't swim in the river. Wati can't swim in the river. So this is the form. In the negative sentence, we can use all of the subject followed by can't and then add by verb 1. Remember, in this case, can't is contraction from can not. Now let's have a look in the question form. In a simple way, you can just put the modal verb can into the beginning of the sentence. Let's have a look at the example. Can you swim in the river? Can you swim in the river? You can answer by yes, I can, or no, I can't. Now let's come to the pronunciation of can and can't. Listen one more time. Can or can't. Now let's have a practice or quiz. So basically, when you choose can, you can write 1, or if you choose can't, you can write 2. Okay, that's very simple quiz. So let's try the example. My first sentence. I can drive. I can drive. So what's your answer? 1 or 2? Yeah, the answer is number 1. I use can, not can't. Okay, now let's continue sentence number 2. Listen carefully and give the answer. You can't jump. You can't jump. What's your answer? Yes, the answer is number 2. It means I use can't instead of can. Okay, sentence number 3. They can eat. They can eat. What is your answer? Correct. The answer is number 1. I use can. Then let's have a look at number 4. He can't stand. He can't stand. Is your answer 1? No. The answer must be 2. Why? Because I use can't. Listen one more time. He can't stand. He can't stand. Okay? And the last is the doctor can't see. The doctor can't see. Correct. Your answer is number 2. It means I use can't. Okay, that's all for today. Before we finish the lesson, let me give you the summary of our topic today. Summary number 1. To express the ability, you can use can, could, or be able to. But today, we only use can to express the ability. The form of this structure is always use verb 1. And the last, make sure you pronounce it correctly by using can and can't. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to visit, subscribe, and like Kukar Pintar channel from Dinas Pendidikan and Kebudayaan Kutai Kartanegara. Salam Kukar Pintar. Do your best, get the best.